I'm really angry. I'm being killed. Still, I take this daily dose of 2 milligrams of Abilify, and I just feel like it is going straight into the water systems, deforming and fucking up the children of the next generation. It makes me so livid that this has happened to me. I am extremely angry about it. And I'm finally, after 8 years, I had a brief couple months last year when I came off the Abilify, but I came off cold turkey, so it went bad fast. These are extremely strong psychotropic drugs, and when emotions come up, there's no more drug to stop it from coming up. So that's where you see these outbursts that people have, and it's basically psychiatric withdrawal related mania, if you will. I guess I could use that word, but since mania is sort of like an emotion, I would have to maybe think about that, because I don't believe in mental illness. But maybe we won't get rid of the word mania. We'll see. When I dream big. And I am having a problem with the Lost Lord of the Flies book. I don't know where it went. I was reading it in my bed, and I went to sleep. 2 days later, I'm looking for that book. That was the last time I touched that book. It should be in my bed, or under the bed. It's gone. And being somebody of a person who is probably a targeted individual, it had me very concerned that somebody came in here while I'm sleeping. And maybe not while I was sleeping, maybe while I was gone, and I didn't lock the door. But I hate that when shit like that happens. I have to run it past the possibility that I am a targeted individual, and that this is the Truman Show, and there are handlers out there, and there is, MK Ultra type shit happening, and voice to skull technology being used on me, cameras in every window that I don't have a hanging, a blind up or a curtain. Yeah, it sucks. That targeted individual shit is horrifying to imagine. And I've had to imagine it now for 8 years. Jason Black is a sheriff here in Ontonagon, and he started following Coalition the other month. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. Now I really feel like in the spotlight. Got a local police officer observing Coalition's behavior online. So anyway, yeah, tapering is tough business. And some people do not handle it at all well. I went on cold turkey last year, but when I taper appropriately, I seem to do all right. But then, yeah, you're not safe until maybe 5 years, I would say, after, maybe 3 years after completing all neurotoxin use. I'd say you're probably a little safer at that point. You're not going to have well, the thing is, the neurotoxins, they change the chemicals in your brain, and you might not come all the way back right away. It could take a few years. Some people I know have been off for quite a few years, and they're still experiencing effects of the drug. And yeah, it's not a pretty situation. The things that I know are very horrendous. and scary. People don't understand who aren't in this type of information network of suffering. It is immense, the suffering, the amount of suffering that people are going through because of psychotropic neurotoxins. Not to mention the forced drug people. I'm talking about the people who are just casually went on it themselves, stayed on for 20 years, and now are, if you're not one of those people yet, you should take note. There are long-term effects to these drugs. They can take your life. I've got hashtag 25 years off my life because I'm still ingesting them. As soon as I'm off, I'm going to drop that hashtag and no longer declare that to be true. And embrace neuroplasticity and the fact that I can recover my brain if I try to eat as well as possible and detox as much as I can safely. Sauna. That's why Kestis Church of Sauna goes with Van Gogh House. We want to detox people safely in using traditional Finnish saunas. So, yeah, I just got done doing a video, but I had to get on here and talk about my anger. I have, this anger is helping. And a lot of people say anger is bad. That's why they have drugged me and many times in the past, because you're angry. I am a dissenter. I am the voice of the voiceless and also a siren to the human condition. I have been trying to speak of horrors and terrors that are within our great minds, and I have melted in emotional hells because of the human condition. People dying in droves, things like 9/11, school shootings. They affected me greatly before I was drugged. I have hope that I will regain that empathy because I don't feel shit anymore. I've been drugged for 8 years, and I am coming back into the world. I am, I'm a little worried because there's so much going on, and my feelings started rising again. It can be very upheavalish, if that's a word. Yeah. Anyway, tapering is tough. Van Gogh House. Number one reason for its existence as an alternative to the psych ward. Number one, for crisis. Number two, to help people long term with type tapering off these brain disabling psychotropic neurotoxins. That's the niche product. It is needed. That's what a niche is. It is desperately needed. We need to help people off these drugs. They need help. That is what my community has been saying for the last 8 years. I've been researching. They need help. We have places like Inner Compass, Laura Delano's work, Inner Fire. There are a few Soterior houses. We need more. My vision is for a Van Gogh house in every neighborhood that has a Starbucks. So all the populated areas and the rural areas specifically we will cater to, because they get left behind. We have nothing up here in the Yoop. This is as rural as it comes on Tanoggin. So we want to help people who aren't in cities that desperately need it. Please support Van Gogh House and my ideas on www.patreon.com/JillKesty. And I'm going to get through this taper, and I'm going to tear things up. Thank you for your support.